Subscribe until whenever you please.
Can you put me on there that certain page where I can go to the? Because I'm like, what the fuck
Oh,
did I just do?
gotcha.
Okay, thank you.
There's so many channels and like stuff. Yes, I think it has to restart. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're live. All right, so let's play. Why isn't it working? How far back are you, Aaron? How far back was the sex ed skit? How long ago was the sex ed skit playing? This thing. Hold on, I'm gonna get you right. I'm trying to figure out how far behind she is. Come on. Filmed. There we go. All right, we're live. I'm gonna hit this follow button. If you want notifications whenever we go live next, you can accept those. If you don't, I would not accept those. Okay, so we can start. Hello, welcome to another episode of Painting with Friends. As usual, I'm Vaz Hazen, and today I'm joined by Pandee Chi and Steff the Barber.
Hey, how y'all doing?
You gotta talk to the mic. Oh, the mic.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And if you want to make eye contact with them, you can do it through there, or you can try going like this. But that would be a little bit of a stretch. All right. So today we're gonna be painting with some new brushes that I recently just got,
Awesome.
and some old brushes. And you both painted before, right?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, awesome. I assume because I was like, well, if she knows Pam. Pam has had to have forced her like once,
Yes.
maybe. All right, so I'm gonna
No,
leave
but I
these
saw
over
her
here.
beautiful artwork, so I love it.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yes. Shout out to Pause and Play. Love it.
Oh, they're like my favorite. They're my favorite brand in the whole entire
Oh
D&D.
yes. Oh my gosh.
I got 2 cups of water for you to mix with. And it's very simple. Paint whatever you feel while we're doing the interview. And the whole entire point of this is just to talk casually and have fun.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. So, just to get started, everyone, Pandee Chi is a marketing guru. And she has so many titles that I'm still like trying to figure them out. I recently started going over like her sheet. I have it like in front of me and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So the whole entire thing is like mind marketing and being capable through the power of financial responsibility.
Yes.
Okay, so what is it exactly that you do? Oh, there's no paint yet.
Oh
Hold on,
yeah.
I got
I'm like,
you.
wait, where's my paint?
So what is it that you do exactly? I don't know anything about like marketing gurus or financial responsibility. All I know is if I keep like a good 1,000 in my bank account, at least I'm good.
Yeah, well, a cute 1,000 is nothing in this world right now, so you want to think bigger than that. But
Oh gosh.
Pandee Chi
Fucking up.
Laboratory, we actually focus on like financially supporting up and coming artists, barbers, anybody who actually wants to brand themselves. So we just want to kind of show support in different types of ways, not just like what we can make off of them.
Mhm.
You know, marketing is money, and clients to marketers are money. So, you know, I kind of want to bring some loyalty and just some hopefulness there. You know, I want to be real with people, and I don't want to look like I'm just trying to profit, even though I do want to profit, but I want everyone to feel like we're profiting together, you know?
Gotcha. So is it like the field of like digital marketing, or is it also
Oh,
practical
no.
marketing as well?
It's practical, it's digital. We don't want to just settle for one because everybody's kind of like everywhere. So I want to be more than just, you know, a marketer. I want to be an advocate. I want to be a supporter. You know, I pretty much want to be that person that people can say Pandee Chi helped us out.
Whoa. So is it like how many? You're saying we. So how many people is it? How many people do I need to know work with Pandee Chi?
We
Or how
have a-
big is Pandee Chi? Is Pandee Chi one entity or is a Pandee Chi a mini?
No, well, I am Pandee Chi. I always say I am the brand.
Gotcha.
I did brand myself, but when I came up with Pandee Chi Laboratory, it was for a selfish need at first. It was just for me. Like, I just wanted to be famous, and I wanted to make it. I wanted to be rich and wear nice clothes until I actually met someone who was way bigger and badder than me, who was still so humble and still helping people. And I was like, well, who am I? Like, what am I really doing if this person has everything and they're helping and I have half of what they have, but pretty much nothing to them. You know, I want to be an important person, not just a famous person.
Gotcha.
I want to be like the Will Smith of my time. You know, like people
Entanglements.
People love Will Smith. You know, people
Yes.
love. You can't hate Will
That is
Smith.
that is the
you know
worst
what I'm saying?
but that's the worst analogy to use right now, given the current circumstances.
No, listen. Will Smith can never do wrong in my book. No one can meet up with Will Smith.
I don't know. I try to stay away from celebrity comparisons. Like once they're in the limelight in the media in like a bad way.
The more you can have the painting on this side of the table, the better for that camera, by the way.
Oh, my painting?
Just all of them.
Oh, okay,
Closer to the camera section, the better.
okay. I'll try. Okay, I'm trying to move some stuff around real quick. So, this person that you met and you talked to, did they get you into marketing, or was marketing always just like one of your things?
I don't want to say marketing.
Closer to you?
I started club promoting back in 2015.
2015.
Yes.
And this was like DC clubs, or was it?
Yes, it was. It was DC clubs.
Ooh,
I actually
okay.
joined like a club promoting team, and it was filled with all men, and I was the only female in that group.
And you found like your love through marketing that way?
I found the love of making money through that.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna move your
It was
painting
fast
just
money.
close over here,
Okay, cool.
and we're just gonna put these on the side so everyone can see what you're drawing and how beautiful it is
Oh,
already. It's just a couple two splotches. There you go.
I told you I was a
Award-winning artiste.
lies.
Veritrim says Will Smith the Saint. So you got somebody who's on your side with that.
Yes.
So it has started with like club promotions, and then how did you sort of bridge the gap into like wanting to promote like or market other varieties of work, or just starting a marketing business yourself?
Well, when I started running for Lupus Foundation of America, I met a beautiful young woman, Victoria, and she was actually a PR agent, and she had a lot of celebrity clientele, and it was just amazing. Her lifestyle was just amazing to me, and it was just the fact that with her representing, famous people, she lived that famous lifestyle too, like the cars, the money, everything. But she didn't have to be in that spotlight. She didn't have to be the music singer. She didn't have to be the guitar player. She didn't have to be the model. She was in the back, and she wasn't tired. And I was like, I want that. I want to be able to make a lot of money without being tired.
Yes, that is like everyone's main goal. Like I woke up today and I was just like, I was tired. I was like, yo.
And I didn't even do anything. So, she pretty much took me under her wing, and I went from there. And when I really first started, it was in 2019, and I went to the MGM National Resort Casino, and I sat at the bar.
Oh my God, I know where the story's going. Okay, so this was the most interesting part of like your email, and I was just like, how in the hell? All right, continue.
Yeah, so I sat at the bar, and the bartender asked me what did I want to drink, and honestly, I was like, I don't even want anything on this menu. I want to make my own drink. And she was like, what? And I said, I want to make my own drink. And we went down the line of everything that I wanted in that drink, and it was another woman sitting beside me, and she was like, well, how does it taste? And I was like, it tastes pretty good. And she said, well, give me one. And then her daughter was there. Her daughter ordered one. Her husband was there, and the husband ordered one. And they had a party, so the party ordered it.
Oh my
and
God.
we were just sitting there, and then the bartender goes, well, what do we call the drink? And I'm like, the Bella. People would, that was my name, so it was like, the Bella.
You could tell the people at MGM are fun when they just let you do that. They're not even pissed off that you just made them make something random. They're just like, forget it.
So I'm sitting there, I'm getting drunk, and then it's this other gentleman sitting right to the right of me. He's just sitting there so peacefully. He gets up and he goes, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, sure. So he actually introduces himself as one of the directors of the bartending board from MGM.
What the hell?
And I was sitting next to him, and he offered a promotion opportunity to me, and I took it. I had to. I took it. And
What type of luck? Oh, okay, I forgot one thing. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot a paper towel for you both to wipe the brushes on.
Okay. I don't even. What are you drawing? Do you know?
No.
I have no clue where I'm going with this, but I feel like I've just entered another realm.
There's something for you.
Thank you so much.
All right. So you got that opportunity, and like, that is just so random.
It was.
Why was he there? Like, nobody ever gets that chance.
Actually, he was doing an inspection on them. He was inspecting them.
Oh, they must have got the best customer service rating. They were like, okay.
Oh my gosh! And then to this
Nobody
day,
got
like
fired.
I know their names, they know my name. It's crazy because I feel like a little alcoholic, you know. To think
How
about
often
it,
are you at the MGM? You might have a gambling addiction more so than
Actually, no.
everybody's
It was
worth.
she was the drink. You could never get me to spend my money like that. But I was actually there almost every night, just at the MGM, you know. And then honestly, before they even offered me like a real percentage, I was there promoting a free drink just to get people to come follow me.
What was this drink?
It's the Bella. It's called the Bella. And it's basically like Hennessy, peach liqueur, cinnamon. It was like a winter drink. It was
It's
really
a warm
beautiful.
tasting
Yeah,
one.
it was
Yes,
really
because when you got the
beautiful.
whiskey and you got the cinnamon, you know it's hitting right.
Oh my
And it's a little bit of
gosh.
peach.
It was.
Oh, that is
immaculate.
amazing.
So I went from there, and then like 6 months down the line, they hit me with an email saying, hey, we want to give you a trip to Las Vegas to promote this drink and see how well you do.
What the hell?
So I'm like, what?
Yo, you are having like the best time of your life. Going to MGM, getting drunk, and they just giving you. They're like, hey, go to Vegas, and you're just like,
right.
you're like, say less,
Okay,
say
right.
less.
So then, you know, I'm getting big head. I'm like, okay, I'm showing off like what they did for me and everything. The night that was really beautiful, but then it was actually to the point where I said, well, what now? You know, like,
Where do
what
you go from here?
now? So then I actually sat down and met someone who had all these artists, and they kept signing all these artists. And I'm like, well, what can you do for this artist? And they're like, well, I'm trying to make money. And I'm like, okay, but I actually
So you meant
went-
like a manager or a PR rep or something?
Yeah. Full disclosure for that one, because he had some really big names. So I'm like, well, what do you do and how and why? And that's when I actually went into signing R&B artists and music management.
Who was your first artist?
His name is Kafani.
Kafani?
Yes.
Is he like a local artist or is he
He
somewhere
is.
else?
Well, he's not local anymore. He actually has traveled all over the place now. He has like
I
two
mean, did he
albums
start off
out.
local?
Yes, he did. He started
Okay,
off
awesome.
local in the DMV area. So,
That is amazing.
so
We love hearing about like people who are capable of like giving something back to the area or doing something and
Yes.
growing
I mean,
in artistry.
he's amazing. He's truly amazing. And I had a chance to, you know, work with a lot of artists. And when I signed him, I gave him pretty much everything an artist would want in a package. I gave him a whole album release, DJ, a bar deal, a dessert deal.
Ooh, if
So-
you're an artist, get right with Pandee Chi. I'm saying
And-
Pandee Chi, but you say it different than me.
It's Pandee Chi.
Pandee Chi.
Like panda, but Pandee Chi, as in find your chi.
Did I spell it wrong or is it like
No.
Pandee? Wow. Okay. I can't read. All right. So it is Pandee Chi.
Yes, it is.
I can't read.
It's okay.
If Rex was here, he'd be calling me out like always.
Hey, Rex.
Oh gosh. Okay. So Pandee Chi. Get it right with Pandee Chi.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna say it. I'm gonna keep getting it. Get it right. Oh my god. So that was your first artist, and they enjoyed the service.
Yeah, and honestly, when I gave him his album release, it was like tons of like management there. It was a lot of artists there.
Ooh.
It was people just sneaking in because we were in Adams Morgan, so it was like people just walking in and like, hey, who are you? And why are you running around this club like you're crazy? And you have a smile on your face, and I'm like, hey, I'm the manager of the artist up there singing right now. And they're like, it's just you? And I'm like, yeah, it's just me.
Yeah, it's just me.
And they were pretty amazed that I had ran an entire show by myself and was able to stay sober. And
That is a big thing.
yeah,
That's a big thing.
And you know, make sure nothing was broke, and everyone got paid and went home. And after that, it went from music management to just PR and client, and here we are with my new client, Steff the Barber.
Steff the Barber.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, introducing Steff the Barber. We have a website for you.
Yes.
All right. Aaron, could we pull that website up? We already have it on the side and everything's already. So this is Steff the Barber. Can you tell us more about Steff the Barber?
Steff the Barber is actually a first place winner in fade and freestyle lance. So she is
What?
actually killing it out there in a barber game. Let me tell you that.
They have awards and they have competitions.
Yes.
What?
And they be lit too. You have to go to one.
What happens at these competitions?
So yeah, people come up from all over the world, and it's like you connect, you network.
What do you all meet at?
So last place we met was Echo Stage.
Echo Stage. Okay,
That's
love
one
Echo
of the biggest
Stage.
ones. It happens every year.
So I'm assuming it's a bunch of like stands, bunch of seats, bunch of barbers, bunch of lights. Because Echo Stage is kind of dark. I don't know if they will use their own lights. Everybody must have brought lights because Echo Stage is weird.
Yeah. It's cameras and anything you name, like it's in there.
Oh my God.
Kids. It's very fun. It's like last year I did showcase. That was my first showcase on stage.
What type of things go down at this barber competition?
So it was basically we were competing against each other,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they have different categories like fastest fade, freestyle design. You can do clip over comb.
So how does this work? Do you have to like find models, or do you just give like a paper on the street and you're like, who wants a free haircut?
No, so they actually you said how do I follow a model?
I mean, like, how do you find like somebody to sit in that seat? How do they find the people? Like, if you're gonna do a fastest fade thing, like, you must get somebody off the street. You have to bring somebody. Like, what happens?
Oh, people volunteer. I put it out there like on social media, and so I might just need someone to come out and I say, hey, I need a free model or somebody who's willing to get a free design.
Ooh.
And I get a lot of people, but most of the time I'm looking for a person with a different texture of hair or that texture that's going to give the design that good pop. So
Ooh.
yeah, they will have to send in like photos and stuff for me to be able to use them.
So it's like actually designing based on like someone's head, and that's art right there.
It's like what we doing now, but basically putting it in the head with clippers.
So you're a real artist when it comes to cutting,
Yes.
and you have won an award for this. And like, how many awards are there?
I have total 9.
Sheesh.
I have 9 trophies sitting in.
You are a multi-award-winning barber.
Yes, I am.
How did you start?
Good story. I put myself all the way. Well, I drove all the way out to New Jersey. That was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't actually have a model then. I was just winging it at this point, but it was something that I really wanted to do. So I pushed myself to go out there. And so competition, they run about like 150.
Mm-hmm.
Put my money in. I was going around the audience just asking people, hey, you want a free haircut? No one would actually almost give me a chance. I was getting nervous. But someone was like, hey, I'll do it. Even though I didn't place that first time, it still was a good experience because I never done it before.
Yeah, and it teaches
And
you
I
a lot.
Yeah, I got good clout. So it was real good.
Oh man, do like people hit you up on IG and be like, I have to get my hair cut by this famous barber right here. This is the only barber I'm gonna go to.
We got blue check marks hitting her up right now.
Oh my God.
Yes, we do.
That is amazing.
Yes.
And like the main thing you do is just you cut hair.
Yes, I just cut hair. Design.
Oh no.
freestyle.
I'm sorry, we got to interrupt.
Oh,
She don't
shit.
just cut hair.
Okay, I need to know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to know.
She actually has hidden skills. Okay. She
Yes, tell me about the
actually
hidden
can
skill.
sing.
Okay.
Yes, but we're not gonna put her on the spot. With
Okay,
that
I was
one.
about to. I was about to because you
No,
know
no, no,
once you mention something, I have to do it.
She can sing. She's actually an actual like drawing artist. She can draw. She actually made her own cards.
I should have given you a
She's
pencil
digital
first.
artist.
I'm so
Right.
sorry.
Like, she can actually sit up here and sketch some things. So
I mean, I
she
gave you some
actually has
pencils, but
Awesome.
lots of talents that she wants to explore, but she's keeping hidden from the world.
oh my gosh, can you show us some of them? Just some.
I will eventually.
Oh, my
I
God.
definitely put. What do you have in your head? You have undercut like things?
Oh yeah, you know.
You got to
that
let me
look.
come bless you one day. So,
Oh my God.
so that, I could put something in your head, do something dope.
Okay.
That would be great.
I would love that. Sorry, I'm moving this.
I ran into Pandee Chi and everything's been good ever since I ran into her. So
How did you both meet?
It was random. We was walking in the gym and we just exchanged contacts. And
Yeah,
we
like
didn't-
when I saw her, she walked past me and I was like, "How you doing?" She said, "Hey, how you doing?" It was like,
You have the perfect personality for marketing people because that is the personality that you need. You just need somebody that comes up to you and they're just like, "Hey," just bright in your face, and you're just like, "Okay."
and then I didn't even like ask for her number. I said, "Hey, are you on social media?" Because you know when you ask for someone's number, it's like, "Are you trying to holler at me?" And it's like, hey, are you on social media? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, let's, connect some type of way. Maybe we can work some type of way. And she's like, oh, I cut hair. And I'm like, awesome. So
Jeez.
after I actually found out what you really, cutting hair is just the main, that's the crown. You have layers to the whole castle, right?
Yes.
So her door could be singing, and the stairway could be digital art or anything. But that crown is cutting hair. So, she shows her most outspoken emotionals through sculpting on someone's hair.
Yes.
And that is amazing because I find it to be truly art when it's something that doesn't last. When it's something that you can just capture in a moment and you have to take a picture of, or something that you can only experience for a short being of time.
Yes.
So I find that to be
that's
like
deep.
the highest level of art.
It is.
That's deep.
Because it's like the best thing when my client comes through and they say, hey, Steff, I was like, what do you want to do today as far as design? And they say, well, just do what you want. That's like the best thing ever because I get to really express how I'm feeling at that very moment and don't even know what it might be, but it could come out so dope.
Oh my
So,
God. That is awesome. And they just give you that free
Somebody say,
reign.
Go ahead and sing
Yes.
for them.
My sister.
That is
Sister's
awesome.
tuning in, yeah.
If you would like to sing, you can totally sing. We were singing on this show, like we were doing singing Friday, and it got weird.
Really?
Yeah, if anybody was in that stream Friday, they know how it got weird.
I don't know if I want to.
Have you ever seen that video where Nas is rapping and that dude like touches his hair?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
All right. I'm not gonna go into detail on that.
Oh my goodness.
So I do have one question. Do you just go around just like you just stop people in the corner? You're just like, hey, give me your information. How do you find a client? That's basically what I'm asking.
Ooh. Okay. Should I tell him about the little stalker thing? Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Hold on, this ain't like no you story. Like you. Okay.
so usually, honestly, I go off people's energy and their emotions on their face at that time,
Yeah.
and where we are, it can say a lot about people, the environment. So I take that time and I fill people out, and I'll look at you and I go, hey, he looks pretty cool.
It's like this
I
person,
wonder what he does.
not a serial killer.
Right,
You got
and
some
it's like
good
that's
energy.
and that's what my dad said. My dad said, so you actually go talk to strangers when I taught you not to talk to strangers, and I'm like, yeah, Dad, I love it. So
Oh, you're one of those kids that the parents actually have to wonder about. They think about like late at night and they're just like, I gotta call and make sure they're not dead.
So I'll go up to people like, hey, my name is Pandee Chi. I own Pandee Chi Laboratory, and I'm a marketing consultant.
Why is it called laboratory also? I'm asking you too many questions, but I got so many questions.
Because honestly, we're a lab. We're all in there trying to experiment. We're all in there trying to figure out how can we build each other? How can we make money? How can we become peaceful, not just wealthy? Wow.
I like that.
I just, and then it's not just me, like you asked earlier. It's not just me anymore. I have an HR department. I have
What?
a hairstylist. I have a makeup artist. I have a wardrobe stylist. I have a lawyer. It's just, we go deep. Shout out to Ray.
This is
that's
a full.
my
This is a full corporation. This is a full LLC. Oh my
This
God.
is
Are they in here? Is that who I'm seeing? These unfamiliar names.
probably. I have no clue.
What's good, Rex? We're doing an interview with Pandee Chi. She is a marketing guru and owns a laboratory. I try to make it rhyme.
Yes, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Can I trademark that?
Yes, go for it. I would love that.
But no, I just try to make sure that everyone's not just like we're trying to represent me.
Mm-hmm.
If I get an endorsement,
Yes.
you're gonna benefit off that endorsement too. If I get a commercial, who's gonna be my background? Who's gonna be walking past?
So you know about actual building.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they say they want to build, they don't know what actual building is. They mean they build themselves, but they don't understand. Hey, if you
No.
topple, there's nothing to catch you. When certain buildings topple and they don't have another building to catch it, that building goes down. But if there's like other buildings beside it, you can still save the structure a little bit.
Instead of like the enterprise, you want the foundation.
Yes. Foundation laying.
So, we go off each other with Ray. She's my wardrobe stylist.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow her on Instagram at Ray_OOTD. and she styles and she's blissful and elegant, and she was actually the one that taught me to stop spending all my money, and you can shop
You
for
need
less and
friends
still,
like that.
yeah.
You need friends. That's
You
a
know,
good
and
friend.
still look elegant and still look amazing and look expensive, and some
Yes.
things I can't help but get, but Ray sets me straight and makes sure that I walk out looking like I am the star. You might be the star, but they're gonna wonder, well, who is that?
So that's the other star.
Yeah.
It's a solar system. Not a solar system. It's a
See?
it's a galaxy.
So
A
we're
solar
gonna-
system is one star.
With the laboratory, we're just gonna sit there and we're gonna represent one another.
I like it. That is awesome.
That's dope.
Okay, there was one question that I had, I think. So when you're filling these people out and you're getting this feeling of how you find a client, what is the main feeling that you do go off of? You said they have the good energy, but do they have to have a certain look? Does it have to be also like, how does the stalking like really confirm? Do you like follow them for a little bit and then you're just like, you walk 10 blocks, their walk kind of gives off like a certain structure. They know what they're doing in life.
Actually, I'll stalk them social media wise.
Okay.
Like Instagram. I want to see how you react to a story. I want to see what you post. I want to see when you posted, did you move that out of your background to make sure that the dirty sock isn't showing and it's just you in your outfit? I
like
look at
that.
certain things. I don't want to change you. I just want to help you. I wouldn't, we definitely want to keep people with what they want to build on their own. All we want to do is let you know, hey, we financially support you with that percent cuttage,
Ooh.
That's all. And, it's just mainly about reaching a goal with anyone else. Everybody has a goal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
I mean, I hope so. Some
Right.
people don't actually. Some people actually really don't, and
They need
they're
to get
looking
rid
for a goal based on other people's goals, and they're like, "What type of goal you got?" And trying to
Yeah.
copy, and they're like,
That's true.
"It don't work for me
So-
though. You shouldn't do it either."
I have a question, right?
Yes.
I got this question on the spot.
Okay.
And it's a very wise man. He's actually my spiritual advisor. And he actually asks me almost every day, what's your goal today? Not what's your goal in life. What's your goal today?
Oh.
And it's like, can you really think of it?
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh. I always have a goal for every single day.
See?
I have a vision board. I learned that like you have to have like to-do lists. If you don't have a to-do list, like your week becomes like, what did I really accomplish this month? Versus, dang, I got a lot done this month. I don't know how.
Yeah.
So I love having goals, and that is a very smart dude who gave you that advice. So do you keep like you wake up and do you put it in your phone for tomorrow? Like, what type of goal am I going to be on tomorrow? Like, what type of goal am I going to have today? Like, while you're eating breakfast?
No, I just wake up and I'll go from there. When you wake up for that day, that's when you got to set that goal for that day, because, you never know how you're going to wake. You could wake up sad that day and you go, well, dag, I don't even want to do what I said I was going to do last night.
I
So-
beat this shit out. I kick myself. I'm just like, I don't care if you're sad. We got quotas.
The most important thing is that you do something, though.
Yes.
Whether
Yes.
it's little or small, just so you can feel like you did something productive for that day.
Yes. And that is a big key to anybody who mental health awareness out there. If you're feeling down or anything in the muck, just get out, do some things. Always do some things.
Yeah, paint shit like this.
Because even if you feel bad, you're gonna be like, damn, I still get shit done even when I'm sad. And paint.
Oh,
Come
man.
paint with
Yes,
friends.
Yes, paint with friends. Honestly, when I'm sad, that's when I get my most motivation.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a really good emotional. You can get so much inspiration from any emotion. If you're angry, frustrated, happy, emotion is such a good place to draw inspiration from. And it's awesome to go through all sorts of emotions. A lot of people think like going through bad emotions, because they clarify them as bad, is like, an awful thing. But like those are kind of like awesome experiences too, because they give you something.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I got two.
No, that was really
No,
look.
that
That
was
was
good.
super deep right there.
All right. So to go more based off of like what you sent me. So how do you basically sell yourself? Because you have to sell an artist and you have to sell yourself at the same time to an artist and then sell their work by also putting yourself out there.
I just stay really me. Honestly, I stay me. I don't bring the suitcase. I don't bring.
So it's his pure
the
personality. You
contract.
haven't learned
Yeah.
anything. You haven't learned any like strategy of communicating with people. This is his pure personality.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
gotta come
gosh.
at people.
I'm sitting here thinking like, this lady's so good. How many years of practice did this
I mean-
take?
you gotta come at people with you, because if you just bring that contract and that stuff, they're like, okay, okay, this is serious. This is real. Like they don't get a chance to actually breathe
Ooh.
and think on it and say, you know what, that person really came to me. It was like really real. You know, people usually be like, okay, we got this percentage and that, and this is what you get, and this they break it down,
And they start getting draconian,
You know,
and it's like so like,
it's pressure,
and I'm just like, oh gosh, it doesn't have to be this serious, man. It's just art.
yeah.
And we're just trying to figure out how to sell it to a mass.
So you know, you got to sit there and you got to be real with them, and you got to make them feel like that's the real person, that's the real Pandee Chi. You know, that's the person I want to work with, because if you know, I sit up there and say, hey, you know. I met you and you met me, and the first thing I brought to you was a binder. That's all you're gonna see me as. You're gonna see me as that binder lady.
That's the binder lady.
That's the binder
she
lady.
always got that damn binder.
And it's scary. But if I just bring me and you go, damn.
I don't know how many
cool.
documents are in that binder. Is she gonna sue me one day? Yes. Okay, I get you. Presentation and giving that first impression.
But you know, my company, we break it down differently. You know, before you even get to the lawyers and all that, I slow you in. You know, hey, you know, this is me. And we got a wardrobe stylist, and I want you to meet the HR department, and she'll connect you with Maria, who's our legal document representation. You know, like, you know, it's just you slowly ease them.
You're mentioning all these professional titles. I'm just like, this lady must be professional. Again, I believe anything that you tell me, so I'm just like,
Look,
I go based off that.
Listen, Break, take him with you anywhere. He'll believe you. I didn't do it. But, you know, if you literally just keep it 100% peaceful and calm, and both of you are sitting there like
I feel very calm right now. I feel super calm. I'm not having like any pressure. Usually like when I'm talking to somebody, I'm under like a ton of pressure, like, do I ask them the next question? But I'm actually like enjoying this. I'm like, this is just easy. I'm just gonna let the conversation flow.
Sometimes you gotta show people that you're there to offer them what they want if they can't afford it, you know.
So like
if you wanted to be famous, you want to be an artist, but you can't get into the
you
studio.
probably make people cry in front of you.
a couple.
People like, I just never had anybody believe in me and want to help me with anything.
Are you crying, Steph? No.
So what do most of your, the people that you help say about you, like if you have like any comments like that they say about how they met you or like what they would know about you?
Oh man, I have people that aren't even my clients that call me for money because they can't even get to their shows. So it's, you know, maybe dependable.
Dependable?
Dependable.
They're like, man, she's
dependable.
Man. If there's somebody I can depend on. Steph, what would you say?
Say it one more time, sorry.
If you had to like vouch for Pandee Chi, if you had to just tell somebody who she is, like giving a word.
Man, Pandee Chi is dope. I just feel like that she's always on one accord, man. And even like when I first, like, she's just on her business. It's like, have you did this stuff? We're gonna do this. I got this for you. It's like she's always ready for the next step. I like that about it. Like her vision is dope.
So you don't have to like panic too much or overthink anything.
No, I honestly like you know when you meet people like this, like or a publicist or a marketing person or thing like that, you kind of get nervous or you feel like you always have to be at attention. You have to be ready all the time. But with her, it's just like lay back, kick back, and it's like you could be yourself, but you still have to be on top of your stuff.
Yes.
Because she ain't gonna play no games. It feel like. Yeah. So yeah, I seem like she's a cool, dope person. I know she is.
That is awesome.
Thanks, Steph. Look, I'm actually shedding a tear.
Oh my God, you have such a good rep, and it's. I believe it.
Thank you.
I can tell.
Thank you.
So, how many in total people have you marketed?
Ooh, just marketed?
Yeah, marketed or helped or like managed.
I've managed about 150 people.
What? And what span of time? How the hell?
I've managed over that. I've actually managed someone over in Paris right now. I have a paid partnership with Hannah Martin Watches, who is located in Paris. So
how does that? Oh my God. When did you start?
Honestly, I want to say I really started in 2019. Pandee Chi Laboratory was actually
How the hell do you do 150 people like in under a year? I can't even like interview that many people. I mean, it's mainly on Mondays, but it's
no
like,
sleep. No sleep.
Jeez.
Honestly, I will say MGM took up a lot of my time. I would go there at 9:00 at night and probably wouldn't leave until the sun was up. But
is that where you're working from?
No, it was just promoting. I wanted people to know me. I wanted people to meet just me, you know. And just be out there. So, people that I market the numbers is kind of through the roof. I've affiliated myself with a lot of people, a lot of marketing, a lot of artists, so it's pretty out there. I've marketed with Monet, which is a global hair and skin company, so, whew,
That is impressive.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
How much sleep do you get a week?
1 hour.
What?
I have twins, so
What do you mean 1 hour?
probably an hour.
No.
Oh my God,
No.
I'm over exaggerating, but
Oh my God.
yeah, as soon as I get up, I'm on my laptop. When I go to sleep, my laptop's there. So honestly, I like to work. I really like to work. It keeps me busy. It keeps me
Sheesh.
motivated. And honestly, I want to leave something behind for my kids, leaving something behind for the kids, not for them to just benefit, but for them to actually say, this is what we planted.
And you just have 2 kids?
No, I have 4 altogether.
4?
Yeah.
So it's like twins plus like
2
other
older
ones,
boys,
and
yeah.
they're in your face about stuff, and then you find time to manage 150 people.
Right. I mean, I manage my kids too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to be. I was like, what is
they-
that home
no,
structure
they're
like?
actually, my daughter, she's on Little Miss Beauty USA.
Oh hell.
My son, he likes to rap. My other son, he's a chess player, and my other 3-year-old, he's a b-boxer. So I'm just trying to make sure. I mean, the famous people are doing it.
Yes.
Why not?
You were parenting him the right way. You're like,
the famous
hey,
people are doing it.
you
Like,
got an
why
interest.
not?
Let's capitalize.
So anything. Hey, follow Nova.e.Carter. Vote for her.
Oh, you can type them in. You can type them into the
Yes.
chat. And it looks like the chat is talking about. Oh, they're just mostly saying what's good to each other. And it looks like they're all on good energy today. I'm loving this.
Yes.
This is amazing. If you guys have any questions in the chat room, you can ask. Don't be afraid.
Somebody wants Steff to sing so bad.
Somebody does.
That is my sister.
Really?
Yes.
Someone said, so
Oh.
proud of you, Bella.
No.
Oh.
Oh, probably you better.
So have you seen like a decrease in your business due to like the pandemic like a lot of people have?
Not at all.
Not at all. Has there been an increase? Oh my God. Okay, so that's a plus. I guess with the pandemic, people are like, I need new strategies.
Yeah, honestly,
Pandee Chi, help me out.
I got nervous. I did get nervous, but I ended up stumbling across a couple of endorsements and
Ooh.
partnerships. And partnerships mean more when they're paid partnerships on Instagram.
Ooh.
Because you can actually start making money
Yes.
and, start doing tax and stock investment. So,
That's when you hit that dance.
yeah,
Yes, you get that.
you really get to start saving and start really looking at things a little bit different than saying, I made this money. It's like, I invested into that person and I made this type of percentage that day. Oh no, my stocks just went down this day. It's a different outlook when you
Oh my
start
gosh.
making money.
I think you wrote something about stocks too. We are about to have a full blown. Y'all about to get some gems. Like we are about to go through so much that y'all didn't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is her mom, Didi Mo. We got another Mo.
Hey mom, hey mom.
We got another Mo. We usually only have one Mo in here. Oh my gosh. So these endorsements, like, what type of endorsements were they?
My first endorsement was from a clothing line, Wi-Fi Money Apparel, who is
Wi-Fi money.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Internet
they're-
money,
right,
basically.
Exactly. They're based in California. And I don't even know how they found me, honestly. It was on Instagram, and they were like, hey, we stumbled upon your Instagram, and we wanted to offer you an endorsement.
See, I love that. I love how Instagram brings everybody
it's
together.
Shoo. And then I was like, hey, okay, what do I get? And then they just send over some contracts, and I sent it over to my lawyer, and I was like, what does that look like? And she said, money.
Looks like money to me. I like your lawyer.
So
I want a lawyer like that just says money.
Oh man, she's
or
lit.
not money.
Shout out to Maria, she's lit.
Because they break it down to you simple. It's just like,
Yeah, money.
not money. I don't got to go into the details. Do it.
Yeah, like even before we send a text, I'll send it to her and she'll send it back and say, hey, send that instead. She's really precise. So, but then
That
the
is
second
amazing.
one, I actually had to apply for myself, and it was for Michelob Ultra, and it was like,
Yes, I saw that. And I was just like, how do you get a deal with Michelob Ultra?
For one, I started Instagram stalking Usain Bolt,
The fastest man alive.
the fastest man alive.
Not the
And,
Flash.
Right, right. And I was just like, hey, I want to be next to him because I started looking at all these movies about his country and how people really strive and make it out there. It's not a dump.
No.
It's beautiful.
No,
and
they
it's a
worked. Like, you
paradise.
remember in the
Yeah.
90s when in Living Color used to make jokes, and they were like, how many jobs do you have? And they pretend to be the Jamaicans. He's like, I got 5 jobs, and the kid be like 5 years old. He already said I had 5 jobs when I was 6. So you need to work harder.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
no,
yo.
it's not. It's not like these people are brilliant. And
Yes.
I was like, how can I, get on Usain Bolt? And then next thing you know, he started flashing all these Hagen and endorsement. And I'm like, how? All these people are runners. Look, I'm not a runner.
How do you do
Like,
it?
how?
How do
And
you
then
do it?
It's like they apply. So I started actually working out. I started, learning how to do backflips and doing
What?
handstands.
What?
And next thing you know, I got an email saying, hey, congratulations, you got an endorsement.
If you weren't in the dress, I would have you do all that on camera.
Like, tell them go look on my Instagram. It's up there. It's up there.
All right, drop the Pandee Chi Instagram. Aaron, we have that capability, right? Wait, or is it on the thing? I don't know. We have closed captions? I just realized that. Oh, he's quicker. He's going to be quicker. He's going to be
Awesome.
quicker.
Okay.
He's going to be quicker. Oh, you were just saying hi, Mom.
Hey, yes.
I thought you were typing it.
Nope. I had to say hi to my mom.
All right, Aaron has just dropped the Pandee Chi Instagram. I'm putting so much emphasis on saying it because
I know. I like.
I keep thinking of the panda every time.
But my logo is a panda.
I know, and that's what I think about when I want to say it. I'm just like, no, Pandee.
I think I'm a panda in human form.
That's rare.
I'm so peaceful.
If that was like Chinese zodiac wise,
I was
Chinese
gonna
would love
say,
you.
can I have some more yellow and red?
Sure, you can use whatever you like. I'm kind of out of this yellow, but you can use this yellow and this red. You just gotta drop drops of them because you never know how much paint you're actually gonna use.
Okay. But yeah, with that, I got my endorsement, and I was super excited. And then next
How did
scene,
you just
Well-
did handstands, and Michelob Ultra was like, you can do a handstand. Let's
no,
do
it wasn't
something.
even just one. It was literally you had to keep submitting every day. Like I submitted stuff every day. Like please get me, please pick me.
crap.
And then honestly,
Persistence.
yeah.
Persistence is key.
And then I started tagging them.
Aaron is showing your post right now.
Oh yay!
And eventually, did they reach out, or did you get like an acceptance email?
I did get an acceptance email, but then they did send a welcome video from Usain Bolt.
What?
Yeah.
No, the person you were stalking?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so I got that, and I was like, what? And
Oh my
then
God.
it went from there. They set up, beer funds and endorsement check. They pay for everything, and, what's next is a commercial. So,
What do you do with an endorsement and beer funds? Like, do you have a party? Like, what do you do?
well, I do have something coming up
Okay.
in mind. It does involve a huge yacht, and it will be Michelob Ultra sponsored. So, I'm just going to make sure that that's out there.
Oh my gosh. And what are you gonna do on this yacht? Do you just have people try beer?
I'm gonna promote Steff. I'm gonna promote myself. I'm gonna promote love. I'm gonna promote branding, and I just want to have a good time.
Okay.
Want to have a good time.
Okay, so I must be completely. I don't know how endorsements work. I was like, I thought
Okay.
they were something to do with the brand or something.
No
or
endorsements are when people actually want to start paying you to represent them.
So just you living your life, and they're just like, here, just have us in the back. Oh, that's my mother. Not today.
No, moms.
I had hit her up, and it's my fault because I wanted to know if she was going to drink this alcohol that was in the fridge because she hasn't touched it in like a month, and I wanted it, and she
Is
just
it
wanted to
Michelob Ultra?
For endorsement's sake, yes.
Yeah.
This mic's hard. This has been in there forever. But I have a feeling she's going to say no because I've been drinking all her alcohol for the past month. She doesn't touch it, so I'm like, who else is going to drink it?
It starts going to waste. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. But
It doesn't, but like
You know
it just
what I
sits in there
mean.
and it's tempting, and I'm just like, there's no bars that I want to go to during the pandemic. I'm afraid.
So I do want to touch light on something that Steph and I have brewing.
Ooh, what is it?
So we understand that the class of 2020 did not really get a chance to graduate.
They got
you
the
know,
best graduation.
Yeah,
They
walk
got-
across the stage.
They didn't get to do that part, but they got the best graduation. They didn't have to sit through. They drove through. I took my sister. She drove through it. She was so happy, and I was happy. I was like, we don't got to
Really?
sit down. I said,
No,
yeah, we
they
just
gotta,
go up
they
and
gotta
grab
get
it.
the stage, man. They gotta walk across the stage.
I
and
guess some
feel
people wanted that.
But that's what Steph and I want to, bring to people. We want to get a venue spot where we can actually get a stage. We're going to give out some free haircuts, free
Ooh.
makeup, and we're going to actually host a real live graduation for people that didn't get a chance to graduate.
This is some real community service type
And
shit.
then we're
This
going
is
to
like,
host a prom afterwards.
no.
So these students get a chance to walk across the stage and go to prom.
You somebody's angel. That's what you are. You just somebody's angel in a walking form. You just stumble into people's lives and change them for the better.
Oh, thank you. I feel like, they deserve it. These people, these kids worked hard.
They did.
They worked hard,
They
man.
got, man, I don't know what they do in the new age. And they're so nice.
I
Kids in
know.
my
I
time,
know.
they were such
Where did they come
assholes.
from?
That's what I'm just like, nobody bullies anybody anymore. I was
I
asking my sister,
know.
she's like, no, everybody just has cliques and they just have friends and they make jokes. But everybody's like real peaceful and accepting. And I was just like, I said, this is what MTV and all these places, them pushing these agendas in front of our face fought
Right.
for.
You guys.
It was
you guys
worth it.
got
Anybody that was pissed about them, no.
Shoot. And honestly, with that, I feel like it doesn't just bring that, oh, they're just trying to make money. It's like these kids are like, okay, cool. This is actually for us. This
Yes.
is not just a artist or a marketing or nothing like that. This is just for us to
That is
come
amazing.
here and just have fun.
And that's something somebody remembers for the rest of their life.
Yes, they would.
Because nobody gets to have a graduation twice.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, actually, you do when you go to college, but
True.
not a high school graduation.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
High school.
But tell me how you guys how would you all prom, because people right now who can't have a prom right now, I know they're devastating, but I know if we can pull this off, that would be so great.
Oh,
Because
hell
I
yeah.
know my prom was one of the most memorable things that I can actually remember from high school.
That's like everyone's fondest memory. Me, I skipped it.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate dances.
Really?
I didn't do
my
anything.
God.
Like
I love my
I
prom. Oh my gosh. Prom was amazing.
everyone has these prom stories, and I'm just like, dodge.
Were you off painting?
Yes, I was. That's exactly what I was doing. I had like exams doing like a painting like exam due, and I was slacking on all of it because that's what artists do. We wait till last minute. And we're just like, now paint it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rush. Skip everything else in life. Avoid friends. Avoid calls. Avoid fun. Just draw.
Right.
But that is so awesome because a lot of people, prom is like the one thing that they hold on to
Yeah.
forever, and it's like one of their regrets. Like I've known someone whose prom was like messed up just a little bit off, and they never let it go. And I was just like, damn, is it that serious? Like, yes, I still have the dress, and I'm ready to repeat it.
Right.
I was like, repeat it? I said, you're out of school. What do you mean? He said, I'm gonna go to someone's. I was like, okay.
I mean, Steph, what she's bringing would be really awesome for the men, for the young boys because,
Yeah.
they're already out of school. So it's quarantine. Nobody's really sitting there getting their haircuts. So when we bring this to them, she's offering free haircuts.
Oh, they're gonna be
And
ecstatic.
I know. And then, I mean, come on. You get a cut from Steff the Barber.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on now.
I'm gonna see a bunch of kids walking around with the freshest fades,
Right.
and I'm gonna be like, where the hell did they get all this sauce from?
This one.
I said, this ain't normal.
Right.
Y'all usually look like bums. But, that's going to show the effect that you have upon the community, and they're really going to appreciate it. And they're going to keep that one Instagram photo of that cut in their
Yes. Tag me.
post forever.
Yes.
That is amazing. Oh, so is this like, it's also like something that's helping out, but it's also a pretty good marketing idea. So where do you get your marketing ideas from?
My brain.
What?
I think,
It's not all the stalking?
No.
Oh my God.
I can come up with at least 1,000 ideas in one day. I can create 3 businesses in one day, maybe.
So if I name a product, would you be able to tell me how to market it right now?
Yes.
All right. So, Erin, you're going to come up with an imaginary product, and she's going to market it. Something off the wall.
Wow, that's such a delay. What did you just ask me? It's now going through.
All right. You're going to come up with an off-the-wall product. That's something off the top of your head that's just random, and she's going to figure out how to market it.
Tennis rackets that make French fries.
tennis rackets that make French fries. It's one of our best ideas. We've been working on it for a long time. We're usually tired when we play tennis, and we just need calories. And it's like after we're done playing tennis, I also want French fries, and I bring potatoes with me. So usually, like what I do is I just throw the potato up in the air, smack it, and French fries come down, and it's portable. And you just have your French fry basket, and you can play tennis.
Awesome. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to make this digitalized. So
What?
the fries will be crystals. So when they hit it, make sure that when the fries go through the racket, they come out as glitter. So people automatically get captivated by this glitter. Wow, what is that? So now they're going to come down. They're going to drop in this basket. And they're going to come out fries. But where's the racket? Where does the racket come in? Make it LED. Make it LED so everything's lighting up. Let us light up your fries.
That was kind of dope. Hey, that was dope.
I'm so done. I pictured the whole entire video. I was like, I would buy that racket. I would buy that racket and get those fries. I want that racket to make me those fries.
You see how fast she thought about it? Though?
Yes.
I was like, thank you.
I thought only we could improv something so dumb and quickly.
Oh, man. I got too much time.
Aaron, do you have another?
I don't know.
All right, I'm about to come up with one.
Okay.
All right, so I have an idea for a blanket that makes you cooler. You wrap it around yourself, and instead of turning on the AC, you get colder in the blanket.
Let me introduce you to the Chi blanket. Not making you cold, not making you hotter, but colder. Captivate your Chi with the Chi blanket. Cool down. Got me.
Oh my gosh! So you would just do it from like the
Chi
whole
blanket, man. I'm going for the Chi blanket.
Okay, so you use like the whole like vibe and like
Yup,
people
use
who are
your
concerned
vibe,
about
yup.
their energy
Cool,
to sell it.
calm. Just everything's just cool,
Okay,
calm
that is
breeze.
brilliant marketing
The
right there.
Chi
That's a
blanket.
trademark right there. Okay, all right. Mo said that was fire. That was fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that definitely shows that you have put 10,000 hours into this. That is a test. That's why I'm always like, can you do it right now? Because that's like the 10,000 hour test.
Oh man, just like with Steff, you bring a client to Steff and you say, "Can you cut my hair right now?"
If I had some clippers, I'd cut your hair
Yeah.
right now.
So why
Shit.
shouldn't we be able to hold up the
Should've bought 'em.
same standard to them? Like what? You're a marketer and I'm a barber. What can you do that I can't do? Can you freelance? And I just freelanced.
Okay, I'm starting to get it because I had questions. I had questions. I was like, how do you host an adult and children's party? Like, is it adult or is it children's? And you sound like you're capable of blending all themes together. And that was like one of the photos you sent me, and I had like
that's
idea.
the commercial I made.
That's the commercial. That was the Michelob Ultra thing.
Oh, I thought you meant the commercial I made for the cafe in DC. Oh, I'm sorry. Which one are we talking about?
I thought it was the adult children's party. I don't know. I saw the flyer and I was just like, and I read the caption of what you sent, and I didn't get a chance to like.
Oh, I made a commercial.
I didn't get a chance to
commercial
fully
for a
explore
cafe.
everything.
Yeah. So that.
All right, then we're gonna pull up this commercial because I've not seen it. Aaron, we have it in the email, right?
What?
The commercial. It's like a video.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so happy Aaron's on his game today.
the adults children one.
Yes.
Your request access.
Oh. We should have did that sooner. Okay. We're going to send you a request access real quick.
Okay.
And what was this commercial for?
It was for Taste of Soul Cafe in Washington D.C. They needed just some marketing publicity.
Taste of Soul. Wait, that's that black owned God, I've seen their building. And they actually I thought they were a clothing brand, to be honest. I was so confused. I was so confused, and I was just like, no, they sell food. I was like, oh.
I sent it off, so I hope that was good.
So how did this marketing strategy come about by throwing a party at their place?
Well, they already have this for people to come and have fun. It's just that they needed the footwork. They needed the customers.
Ooh.
So I, offered them to make a commercial in trade of a dessert deal for,
What?
So, they make money I make money off their macaroons and I give them free commercials.
That is an awesome deal. Me, I'm just like,
Oh, there it is.
yes. Okay, we finally have the technology. We're doing this. You were all about to see. Oh,
If it doesn't go to the computer, then we're going to take it off the TV.
okay. Is that the actual building?
Yes, it is.
It looks like Photoshop. Okay. All right, we're gonna watch it through the screen.
Okay.
So I assume this was like mostly like social media.
Yeah.
It's awesome. This is like when you first said commercial, I was like TV commercial? I was like, I don't know what type of commercial. But this is perfect. And this instantly grabs somebody. It's quick, it's fast, and they're like, yeah, I can go there.
Yeah, we
Y'all
take
throwing
the
a party?
photos, the videos, and everything, and we just put them together. And when I finish, I'll send them to my editor, and she'll send it back, and then we send it to them.
That is awesome. And it was so quick and so short. And there was a big turnout?
Yes, it was.
Gosh.
Before the COVID hit, they were getting a lot of people, and we actually booked them up for the entire year for venues.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
You were making big moves.
I know.
Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna ask this question. Tell us about your staged outing service.
Oh my God.
What is a staged outing service? Is my first thing.
Okay, so a staged outing service is basically when you have a client who wants to go out and they want to be a socialite, and
What?
you know, people who like me who want to be famous. You know, I want to be seen.
Oh, okay. I thought you
wanna
meant
be
like
known.
for introverts. Like it was
No.
like I have a problem. I don't like going outside. Can you help
No,
me? Like
no.
I just need.
No, we basically
training.
we take that person, like, okay, with Steff. We use Steff. Steff say, hey, I'm going out Saturday. I'm like, okay, but I want to do a stage outing. So we'll hire at least 10 to 15 people to act like fans of Steff. And as you're going into the club, these fans are crowding you. Oh my God, Steff! Oh my God, Steff! Oh my God,
I know what you're
Steff."
talking about now.
And then
It's the thing they do in LA.
yeah, and then they're taking pictures. So people that are actually there sitting down, they're like, who is Steff? So now they
oh
want to
my
know.
God.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, so now they want to know who is Steff, and now they follow Steff. So now,
It's like that thing they do in LA whenever like people go to
Yeah.
parties and they're like, who are all these attractive people here? And he's like, oh yeah, they're paid models. He said to
yeah.
make people feel like this is a dope party and that they
Yep.
have a chance of scoring.
That's
with some
how
of
it
them.
works.
And I was just like, yo.
people pay people, man, to just say, "Oh my God, Steff, you're amazing," and I'm sitting there eating like, "Who the hell is Steff? Oh, that's Steff. Let me follow Steff."
It's like I gotta know this person.
So
Like
now
I just
got
a celebrity just
1,000
came in.
more followers because
Staged outing.
a stage outing.
That is amazing. That is some brilliant marketing, and that's like only marketing I've seen on TV or in LA. And to do that here is just revolutionary to me. But then again, I don't know that much about marketing or managing.
I mean, honestly, I have my views on, the DMV area. We have a lot of artists. We have a lot of talent here,
Yes.
and it's raw, and it needs to be
So-
seen. But we don't have that feeling where we're paparazzi or who's hot in this magazine or who was
No.
seen stepping out in the latest.
No.
We have our own famous people here. You know,
Yes.
we're famous in our own way. So I want to kind of bring that vibe when I bring my company, so they're like, they feel like the star. Why not?
Because the only people that get that type of publicity is the senators, and it's only when senators mess up and they're like having an affair or they're doing something that's like wrong,
Right.
and you're just like, that's the only time paparazzi pop up around here.
Hey man, I took a trip to Texas and ordered a whole driver, like, just to pull up, just to feel that way.
ordered a
Off my
driver?
company. Yeah, off
I'm
my
learning so
company.
much. You can order a driver.
And then when you get out, people are like
Whoa.
talking to you. Like, who are you? So now
And you're like,
follow me.
I said, I'm that person.
You
I'm
know?
that person. You can learn more here.
Yeah.
I like it. This is brilliant. Oh my gosh. So that is a staged outing service.
Yes.
In its entirety.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what other services do you offer?
My favorite is the Chi Financial Savings
What?
Program.
What? Are you like a bank? Only time I ever hear financial savings program, like when Wells Fargo was like, hey, you want to
Right.
reactivate your credit card? And I'm just like, no, your interest rates suck.
No,
Yeah.
we basically let our artists or our clients invest in themselves and have their own bank without, feeling like, okay, I'm going to spend this money today if I have it on me. Instead, we have a program where you're investing this money, it never gets touched, and you just keep putting in. By the time you get a contract point, you can say, hey, I need this money. And in order to get that money, you have to have a hardship. So you actually
Ooh.
invest in yourself. But
So
you
it's
can
like
see,
it's like a secured.
yeah, it's secured
like that.
within the company, so that way like anything happens, you'll never be touched.
That is
And
amazing.
then with that, we bring in stocks and bonds and who you can invest in.
So you're basically like you're teaching someone financial responsibility.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I definitely want to make sure, because we didn't get taught that in school, I don't think.
No, I don't even know.
how to do taxes.
As soon as you said stocks and bonds, that kind of like I almost missed
But-
that because you said it, and I was just like, I never hear that word.
But then
Those words.
when you get people like yourself and who I was at one point in time, you say why? I mean, I don't need that. I don't need that. But when you really think about the pandemic,
Yeah.
you need it.
You need it. You need
You
that
need
type
it.
of coverage.
Yeah. So, you'll be amazed that when you go to sleep and you wake up, a stack is sitting in your bank and you're like, what? Thank you, UFO.
Yes,
Stocks went up.
because aliens deliver money.
Oh my God.
That's what they should be doing. Shouldn't be like some creepy shit. They should be like the Tooth
I
Fairy. You
want
find
the
money.
UFO stocks.
God. That'd be awesome if aliens just came down and they're like, "Here's your stock. We kind of
my
like
gosh.
started. Happy Earthling, Earth Day, Earthling. Here you go.
Okay.
Get some money out of your ghetto financial system."
Funny story about that. My first company was related to aliens.
What was it called?
Planet Eek.
Planet Eek.
Yep.
Why Eek?
I was super weird, and it's a screech. So, you think about an alien, they screech, so it's like eek. So
That
it
is
was just
awesome.
really weird, and I got it tattooed on me.
Oh my gosh, you were like, this is for
Yeah,
life.
yeah, and I sold it.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
I sold the company, and now I got it tattooed on me.
Well, that's like a I sold it and there's the proof. Like that's like an
Right,
achievement. It's like an
right,
accolade
right.
on you. I like that
Right.
more so.
I'm like, shoot.
So how do you help them with like stocks and bonds? Like how do you help them with investing in that
Well,
into themselves?
With their chief financial savings, we basically make sure we present them with the right stocks that they would like. So we basically have a watcher. He sits there and he watches the stock market all day until, he says, hey, this bracket hit. And then we'll go, hey, Steph, USO hit this. Do you want to invest in that? And she'll say, sure.
Ooh.
And, instead of just sitting there, okay, I want to invest in that, I want to invest in that, she actually knows last year they crashed or this month they went up or
Ooh.
last week they did this because we have a watcher.
That is
So,
awesome.
it's like you got to be careful with certain things. Foreign exchange, for instance, I have someone who actually specializes in it, but I would never trade anything unless I went to him.
That is amazing.
Shout out to Amadou, he teaches
So I
me
have a
lot.
question. I have a question for Steph. So if she comes to you and she's like, "Hey, we got a stock. Do you want to invest?" Is your like first initial feeling? Are you like afraid due to like the common like knowledge of what stocks are, or do
Yes.
you just go with it just based off of like her
No,
say
I
so?
would be afraid, but
I love that answer.
I would be afraid.
Aw, get
But
her.
I would do my research and trust her, and eventually then see what it's about. Check it out.
Because I know like a lot of people, they have a big fear of stocks. So it's just like, how do you have like one of your clients overcome that fear and actually like put that money into a stock? How do you convince them?
You was just talking about
Honestly, right. It's just like the clothes. I can't sell you a shirt unless I wear it myself.
Yes.
So unless I'm investing in myself, how can I know that it's good for you? I would never put you in a situation that I wouldn't jump into.
So you're like, here, I have some stock as well.
Right. So I would never, I like to go maybe 5 years down the line and I'll say, hey, I knew this person who's invested in this company for this amount of years. And I think it's a good idea. So, that's where we go. We don't go from who's hot today or this year. We want a couple years resume.
Ooh, I like that. Doing full research. A lot of people like a lot of people are very get rich quick, and they have that mentality,
Yes.
and they lack so much research that it's very scary, and it makes you very afraid to try anything such as stocks or like
Oh, yeah.
even with bonds. I don't even understand bonds. I know they're like a certain amount, and then you get that money back years later.
No.
No, which one am I thinking of?
No, it's way, way deeper than that. Promise me, like, I promise you, if you come to my company one day, I'll actually sit you down for a month for free.
Okay.
And let you meet with a couple people, and you'll be amazed at how stuff actually really works.
I want to know.
Like, you'll be amazed at the stores that you drive past every day has been your stocks and bonds every day. The
No.
medicine you take every
I
day.
thought that was a secret government building they were hiding the aliens under. No. That's
So,
gonna kill my child.
it's different. It's a different world. It's on TV. Yes, that's what we see on TV. Yes, we
Yes.
see the ups and downs. But we really don't see is, hey, you invest in $100, but you really don't mean that $100 is only a penny in their world.
Ooh.
$1,000 is maybe $100 in their world. So imagine if you get bigger. So it's different. You got to know what company is real, who's behind it. A lot of companies are actually linked together and affiliated. So if you think, oh, I don't like that company, but I'll go with that company, that's their sister company. So really, you just invested in that company for real.
Okay.
So it's different. It's awkward. It's weird. But when you really get into it, the money is where you're like, okay, the Bitcoin,
Yes.
The Bitcoin.
the Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin. Why are you
Oh,
calling it the
man.
Bitcoin?
The Bitcoin, it's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's another trade of money. Yeah.
Okay, I thought there was like some type of hidden joke.
Nope.
I was ready for it. I was
No,
like,
we
damn it.
See, we're opening up the financial mind.
Your mom says you're my flower child.
Aw.
She's so supportive. I'm so happy that she's in here watching with us and commenting. Oh my gosh.
She is amazing.
All right, so you're definitely interesting me, and I really want to learn about these things, and I feel like I'll get like a good tutorial of like how things work by taking that free trial. Is it like a
Yes.
class? Do I have to show up?
Yes, but it's like a 6 feet class. He actually stands there on the stage, and he'll, we got brochures, and he'll actually teach you and show you, how, why, when. It's all about timing sometimes. Right now, Amazon is like maybe one of the best stocks you might want to jump into. Like
So is that like one of the
Amazon,
things you teach with like all your clients? Is just like that financial aspect first?
Yes, I think it was like one of the main things I spoke with Steff about. Like, hey, what do you invest in? What do you want to do? Like,
And you sat through that already?
No, not yet, but I did tell her that I was scared. That's what I said. I was scared. It's kind of crazy, like, when you think about investing your money, you just want to make sure you're investing into the right things
Yeah,
and the right people. You don't want to just put it out there and then you just fall short.
Yeah, South Park moment. It was like, and it's gone.
yep.
$6,000, yeah, and it's gone. All right. Moving on to another question. So, it's about a basketball team and dancing.
Okay.
I need to know what was going on.
Okay.
Because how do you get a basketball team in this place called Fort Detrick?
Oh wow. Okay, so Maria really went hard on that one. So Fort Detrick, I was stationed on Fort Detrick at that moment, and I ended up. That's
So
when
you're military.
Yeah, X.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I was stationed, and I actually, because I was active, I started getting a little stiff. So I wanted to loosen up, and I joined a basketball dance team.
So you actually joined it. I thought you were just like promoting them.
I promote them now. I'm their
Oh,
marketing consultant now.
Okay, I was okay. Okay, now it all makes sense.
Yep.
I thought you meant promoted enjoyment, like I became their official marketer. And that
Yeah,
was just
I
it.
actually did become
But you
their
actually
official.
joined and participated as well.
Yeah, I was out there shaking my rump. I was actually out there shaking my rump, and they ended up making me their marketing consultant. So
And what do you do for them?
I promote commercials, flyers, host auditions, get them paid gigs, video shoots. Like if an artist, he's rapping, you got like 5 girls in the back. Those are my girls.
Yo, there's so much you can do as a dance team for a basketball
yeah,
team. So they're more like, it's not just basketball, they're just like a dance team.
Yeah, but
Okay.
because they dance for the Metropolitan All-Star basketball team. So, when the basketball season is down,
They gotta find some little
Yeah,
girls.
what do you do?
I always
So,
wondered that. I was like, where did they go?
Yeah, like they hibernate.
Did they hibernate this? Did they become soccer moms? Like, where did they
Yeah,
go?
They hibernate, but no, they want to dance. They want to get out there. So it's crazy. You actually might see them August the 8th for an artist that I'm affiliated with. His name is Low Views. He's having a music video August 8th. And I'm going to bring the dance team out to be in a music video.
I am very questionable of that name. Why does he go by Low Views?
I have no clue, but if you follow him, I'm pretty sure you will be able to find out.
I'm gonna ask him. Send me his information. I'm like,
no,
it's like
no, he
what
wants
made
to
you go by
know.
low views, bro?
Low views. But
does that
really, he
mean?
has high views. He's
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
amazing artist.
I'm just like, is this a contradiction? You just wanted the oxymoron? Like, what did you want?
Man, you listen to his music, and you'd be like, is he famous already or what?
I got to understand. That's what I want. I need to understand like that type of thinking. Like that is brilliant naming right there.
I want to sign my photo. That's what I want to sign it.
Go for it.
Can I dap this?
Yeah, you can.
Is this the white?
Yeah, that's the white.
I don't want the black.
Oh, gotcha. This is an amazing name.
I have no clue.
So are they doing like a music video or is this like a performance?
It's a performance and a music video.
Okay.
Like he's actually bringing like the whole community. He has artists headlining for him, vendors.
And have you struggled with doing these type of events due to like the pandemic and everything? Nobody wants to be like in small contained areas. Do you like host them outside or something?
We do host them outside because of the situation. Everyone wants to feel comfortable, so outside right now seems like the best idea.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely want to be 6 feet away when
Yes.
you sneeze. You know, just it's just you got to take this stuff serious, but at the same time, things are trying to open up.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of catch the moment. So catching the moment for him would be now, but not by himself. Like that's such a selfless thing because you have this opportunity to have a big event on your own, and he's like, bring everyone.
Yeah.
Bring everyone. So.
And like, it's gotten to the point where you do have to come up with like these type of like out of the box ideas due to like the circumstances. Like one of my friends had even said that they wanted to do like a drive-through. Like, and I was like, well, if they could pull it off in a strip club in Houston, then definitely it's the same thing. You just tune the station to whatever the song is and just
I mean
everything is in rhythm.
Sometimes they want things like right then and there or this way. That you gotta be able to just jump up and go. Sometimes you gotta be ready because sometimes like with these artists or with these barbers or with these models, like they're ready. They want to go now. So It's like if you're a marketer, you got to be like 10 steps ahead of them. You have to have like 3 events pre-planned after the one event that you already just planned for them.
Yeah, because they're on go time. They're like, what's next?
Yeah, like what's next? What's next? So
I don't want to lose the steam.
Before I could even let Steff breathe, I was like, hey, you got an endorsement.
Whoa. And how did you take that information?
I was like, wow.
I said, this one was the real deal.
I was like, that was fast.
I should have did this a long time ago.
Yeah, shout out to Wi-Fi Money Apparel for the endorsements for
Wi-Fi money.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes, very rich.
So how does one find a Pandee Chi? Like, what do people type in the internet when they want to find someone like you?
Honestly, they can't find anyone like me.
Like you, but like in your field.
In my field, honestly, if they could Google it, like a dope ass marketing guru, just type in like dope ass marketing guru, and then my picture might pop up amongst others.
That's the Google Analytics for you.
But no, honestly, I usually go for like DMV marketing companies in the area, because so far any marketing company that I ran into in this area has been really wholesome and really stand down and straight to the point, professional and legit.
I was expecting you to say like there weren't that many or something. I'm just like, we have marketing agencies out here.
Oh no, we have tons. Like
snap.
Warren Morris, he's from MM Management, and
Sheesh.
he has tons of celebrity clientele. From like Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I am just so not informed on marketing or anything. And this is like such a big part of like the industry and everything.
It is. It's like, I tell you, we're like the backstage. We're legit the backstage, but we see everything. We hear everything. And we go through everything. So
that is crazy. I was expecting you to be like, I was the best one out of them. I was expecting this to get like real. I was like,
no.
wow.
Oh my gosh. I love to follow other marketing companies because they have so much more to offer than what I would, or I have something that they don't have, and I like to learn from them. But because it's so built with competition, I try to make sure I go in with respect. Let them know, hey, I see you, you see me. Let's respect and let's collaborate. Usually, you don't take no one's client. You affiliate your client.
Yes. Affiliate.
Yeah, you affiliate. You start to make more collaborations, more money. People start. Oh, you work with Rue Pratt. Oh, okay. Well, when?
Who's Rue Pratt?
Oh,
Who is Rue Pratt?
Rupert is she's actually R&B artist from the DMV, and she's located in Cali at the moment. But she just signed a huge record deal out there.
Oh my God.
And that's one of the artists I'm affiliated with. She's super humble. Her latest single is Chocolate, and she's super lit. So
I'm about to look up Rupert.
yes.
Everyone look up Rupert. Somebody look up Rupert. All right. Next question for you is the wardrobe. You said that you had this professional wardrobe that you rent out. How do you rent out a wardrobe?
Oh, that's gone now. That's how Pandee Chi started out. We started out as a rental, like a clothing rental company.
You are like every single millionaire I've talked to, like what they start out as, because that's all they ever say. They said I did this, then we stopped doing that because then I was doing this, and then we stopped doing that, and I sold that, and then we were doing this. That's the same story I've always gotten. This is like that in the making.
Oh wow! See, I like. Oh man, the bio. No, but honestly, I was shopping. You know, Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Chanel, all these brands, and I'm sitting in my closet like, what now?
What do I do with them?
Right, but I wanted to, kind of do something else. So I went to a store, and I saw this beautiful blood red twist purse by Louis Vuitton. And usually when they put a purse up new, it's called off the shelf.
Yes.
And I got it off the shelf, and I purchased it. And a woman came to me and said, "Where did you get the purse?" And I was like, "Louis Vuitton." And she was like, "Oh, that's cute. Was it a gift?" And I'm like, "No." And she just assumed that, it was a gift, that I didn't buy it. So she wanted to buy it from me. And I ended up making her rent it from me, and that's how I started it.
Started a rental.
Yeah,
You're like, if I could do it with one person.
Yeah, she was my first client because, it was the fact that she thought I couldn't afford it at that moment.
Yeah.
To her wanting to buy it. So I just wanted to torture her with,
That's where it starts. That is exactly
Like,
how certain things start.
You can hold it, but you can't have it, type of thing. So I just
that is the best story. That is the best story I've ever gotten from why somebody started a company.
I just listen, and I really just wanted to get all this shit out of my closet. Like I was just like, okay, I'm spending all this money on this stuff, and it's just sitting here.
How did you know they would bring it back? Did they have to put down a deposit? Like what was this?
Well, everybody kind of went on a contract. See, I shot with them so much that the company started to get to know me, so I started filling in contracts with them.
Ooh.
And bringing in. It was like a fair trade. Like I'll
You're
stand
like,
there.
I'll stand
and
there and do a contract, and you get to sell your goods.
Yeah, like
you get
I'll
it off
bring
your
in
hand.
3 people that I know that can afford that, and then I'll get a certain percentage off from them, knowing that I just brought them clientele.
How the hell do you work out this deal with a professional? Like, do you deal with the main store general manager, or are you just like, how do you even get?
It's a lot of digging. It's
Oh
a lot
my
of digging.
God.
It's a lot of.
I didn't even know this was possible.
Yeah, it's a lot of digging. It's a lot of digging. The fashion world is an underground world that you can get unlocked to, but people just don't know where the keys are. So.
That is amazing. And how long did you run this company?
Pandee Chi was actually established, I want to say the beginning of 2019.
So you went through it in that short span of time, and then you started just 150 clients.
Yeah.
Did you not want to do it anymore, or is it was like did it get overwhelming due to like your other tasks?
Honestly, I love it. I want to keep going. I actually want to do more. Like I want it bigger than what it is. People feel like it's big, and I feel like it's still small. I want it so big that like people actually recognize me when I walk somewhere. You know,
it's like, that's the lady that I rented my purse
yeah,
from.
yeah. Like I've done interviews on people worth 300 million. So it's like I feel like I should be sitting somewhere different.
Yes.
Not in this state, maybe.
Not in this state. Maybe.
Not in this state, maybe.
That is awesome. So what type of ideas do you have to make it bigger and better?
Okay, so I do have a secret.
Okay.
And it's from the form of what you asked about the laboratory.
Okay.
So it's a watch company, and the watch company is called Laboratory. And basically, we're going to form this watch company from hands-on, like the inside of the engineering, from the tick, from the logo, from the band, everything. and I'm going to allow my children to run the entire company and design.
How old are they?
They are, geez, I'm old. 11 and 13.
You just gonna put them in charge of a whole company at this age?
They've already started designing. They actually have like
That is amazing because that's when you actually have all the energy and you actually want to do all that stuff and you actually want
Yeah,
to research and put all your meticulous time into like
it's
the
pretty lit. Like,
little details.
The inside, you know how like the inside it's like a circle where they actually have like the lab symbol instead inside, and when it turns, it's like liquid turning upside down. Like my son came up with the idea.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
the
like-
coolest watch ever.
So it's like it's pretty crazy. So
You
I'm
get a
like,
liquid watch that just like
yeah. So
I
and
would
I'm,
love that.
and it's like it's crazy. So we have this young guy. His name is Juan, and he's actually Mexican American. He's from Arizona, and he lives on his own. This guy is only 17, lives on his own, and literally can build a watch from scratch. And I found him on Instagram building a watch. Like it was like really really fast. He was going super fast, and I was like, that's
Oh.
so fake. And then I followed him, and he was like taking his time instructing how to build a watch. So I hit him up. I was like, hey, you know,
He's
I saw
talented.
You. Yeah, I said I saw you built a watch, you know, and I'm trying to do something. And ever since then, we've been talking, and he's been helping me design a lot.
That is amazing. Mo said that he looked up Rue Pratt. How do you feel about Rue Pratt, Mo? We're gonna get Mo's what's it called? Opinion at 6. Stick around. Not really. He's gonna say it faster, but like, I'm just doing like.
I like that. I
news.
like that. Newscaster.
Yes. So, on to the next one. I want you to go more into detail about Chi financial saving plan. I know you mentioned it.
Okay.
But I know we didn't like fully discuss it, and it is one of the points that you wanted to talk about on here, or that was put here to talk about.
Okay.
So I do want to go into like full detail, not miss anything.
Yeah, so with that, so say if you're my artist and you signed a $500 contract, just saying.
Gotcha.
Just saying. You would have to invest in an extra $50 a month. That $500 is just your PR, but that extra $50 is every month that you invest in yourself. So you say I put $50 in, so by the time you hit your 2-year contract, you save that amount of money.
Ooh.
And you say, what can I say I benefited from Pandee Chi? Or hey, I have a huge flight coming up and I want it paid for, and this and this and that, and we'll go, hey, your savings plan is here, and we can put you in first class and this private jet. We think big.
Oh my
You
God.
know? First class private jet. You know, we can put you in that. You can actually say, well, I want to take $1,000 from my Chi savings plan, and we'll write that off. You know, that's what you save. That's your money. And we want you to know that everything you do is fundamental to your life, your investment, what you stand for. So with that, you know, that has nothing to do with your contract. That's solely us being your protector of your money now.
And
Like
that's
we want
amazing.
you to see, like, it's not about what shoes you got that month. It's about how much you really saved. So.
That is brilliant because like a lot of people really need that.
Yeah.
Like my brother, he doesn't know how much he spends on cannabis a month.
Oh, I
But-
have an allowance for that. Oh man, I got an allowance.
And I told him like if he was to do certain things like that, he would have a lot of money saved up to do bigger stuff that he wants to do.
If you really think about it, man, that's a really huge market right there.
Yes, it is.
So you got to really think about how much you spend. If you buy something a day, we're gonna blank out the something. If you
Something.
buy something a day,
Yes.
by the end of the week, I'm pretty sure you done spent a good stack.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look good when you're, looking at your bank account. You're like,
It doesn't look good
Really?
when I'm rolling through his fees, and I'm just like every day,
yeah, like,
every
oh
day.
oh my gosh.
You should just
So-
start growing it, man. You
Right.
save more money.
Right. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Oh my gosh. I really enjoy all this information. Is there anything else about like the financial savings plan?
No, man. I feel like this was like a dope interview right here, man.
I tried to hit
so
everything.
chill.
I try to do it as calmly as possible. I don't want it to make it seem like I'm following a script or anything.
No, like you were perfect. I love it. I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
And what have you drawn so far?
Honestly, I'm just gonna say that this is my childhood in picture form. I don't know. Maybe this is me looking out in the gaze, and I'm on an island.
I
This
like
is
it.
my
It's so
dock.
abstract.
Yeah, this is my dock, my private island here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I finally own my own island.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Cause I'm trying to like visualize it, and I love how it's abstract,
Look, I just.
and like when you break it down, it's like, wow, I
guess
get
you
it.
can kind of see it. Like that's me, and I'm
Looking
on
out.
my own little island. That's my dog. That's my water here. Little dolphins, the birds.
That
I
is
like
amazing.
Thank you. What you got going on, Steph?
Yes, I want to know that as well.
I think this is the primary colors at its finest. I don't
Yes,
know.
I
the
saw you painting
primary
something else
colors.
before that you flipped it over.
It was something. I don't know what it
Ooh.
was.
Oh, I like
was
it.
something. It's nothing.
You were doing graffiti.
Yeah, I was trying to do something, but
No, it still works.
I like this side better, honestly.
The best
I
thing
like
about paint is you can always paint
What
over
you
it.
got going on right now?
I didn't know what I'm doing. I just like the colors, and I was just like, oh god, this looks amazing, and I just kept going.
It's a Deadpool sun.
A Deadpool.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, it is.
That's lit.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Yes. Thank you so much for having us on the show. This is pretty
Oh,
lit.
no problem. Ending remarks, because like you guys have both been awesome, and it's been amazing learning from you. I never thought a barber could be managed or have awards. I've learned so much, and like
She's lit. She's pretty lit. So.
yes, I have to see some of your work, because if you
Yes.
won awards, like you have to have like amazing designs.
You have to look on my Instagram page.
I'm about to,
Yes.
and this is a question that we ask everybody that comes into the show.
Okay.
I was scrolling through that while you were talking about it.
It looks dope.
Yeah, so people will be able to see.
Oh,
Instagrams,
Oh.
haircut and all
Oh,
that.
well, thank you.
awesome. I'm gonna have to actually check her music out to form a true opinion. Oh, you just looked at her thing. Looks like y'all 2 yolks on pancakes. Okay.
It do kind of.
All right. So this is my question for you. We ask every single person that comes on here. Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
In 2 years, I see myself overseas,
Ooh.
probably modeling for my own company.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do like over the phone interview
Yeah.
when we check up on you. We check up on
Like,
everybody.
hey,
Yes.
Where you at? I'm over here overseas again.
We check up on every single person that does an interview with us.
Nice. I love that.
Just
I
so
love
like
that.
we see like, oh, what goals have you hit, or where have you been since
Nice.
then?
I do. I want to see myself overseas with my kids, filming or doing something.
We're at overseas.
I kind of I want to go to Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I have a couple of friends from there, and I've learned so much from those friends these couple of years. And I feel like might be able to go get free for a couple of months over there,
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be amazing. Can you tell a lot of people where Sierra Leone is? I don't know if they know it's in Africa.
It's in Africa.
It's in Africa.
It's in Africa.
Oh my God! Everybody, did you know Sierra Leone was in Africa? And it's like it's the western upper tip of Africa, right?
Yeah, they are actually pretty feisty up there.
Feisty?
Really, yeah, feisty. They are headstrong, very strong entrepreneurs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like they mean business. They mean business. They're all about making it and not just survival. Like they're about embracing, and they're very spiritual.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is a very beautiful place. I've never seen pictures of it.
Never. Never. I've actually seen pictures from my friends of, when I look at their pictures of home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it looks really beautiful.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna have so much fun there.
I hope so.
I can't wait to hit you up and be like, did it work out? And you're
I
like,
know,
nah, wasn't for me. Too many mosquitoes.
I'm over here in Atlanta.
I'm in Atlanta. Just got back from Bali's.
Right.
We did a show. Gucci Man came. That'd be dope.
Yes.
Is there anybody you want to work with in the future also? Or like, who do you see yourself working with in the future?
I see myself working with. That's really good. I actually see myself working with Tidra Moses.
Teacher Moses.
Yes.
Who is that?
She is a beautiful soulful singer. She's an R&B singer. And she's very spiritual and in touch with herself and all about empowerment. And it's different with music with her. And I kind of want to do something with Tidra Moses.
Ooh, okay. Teacher Moses. Steph, you have the same questions.
In 2 years?
In 2 years.
Well, me and Ichi were just talking about relocating. I don't know. I would love to go to California to pursue my barber career there.
Why California?
My dream was to be a celebrity barber. I feel as though that I can come up quicker over there than versus the DMV area.
Oh, so why not like New York or like Atlanta as well, or like Miami or something?
I don't know. I recently visited. Well, not recently. Last year, on my birthday, I went to California, and so I had an amazing time. The people were so friendly. It's like you could just walk up to anyone, have a conversation.
Ooh.
I actually wanted to do a dope cut right in the middle of the street there, but I couldn't find the right model that I wanted to do. So,
Oh,
but I would love to relocate there.
that sounds amazing. It sounds like you
Cali.
really fell in love with it when
I
you
know.
I
visited.
really did.
Cali.
I really did. Just the traffic. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
The traffic is crazy.
Was it as bad as the DMV or was it worse?
It's worse.
Worse?
It's worse.
I can't
can
imagine
imagine.
worse.
Oh
You have to
my
get up way
gosh.
early just to get prior to get to work. Like we had to. It wasn't that bad, but from my hotel to straight to the airport, it wasn't that bad. But people who's traveling way out to get to where they need to be,
Oh my
just
god.
like how Kobe had to take the helicopter just to get to where he needed to be. It's just that much traffic.
Yeah.
So that I did not know that was the reason he was in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That is crazy. I never. I thought like we were just as bad from what I heard from people, but to be worse, and it's like,
Yeah.
sheesh.
It's crazy.
Well, how will you get around once you move to LA?
I don't
She'll
know.
have a driver back.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, "We're stuck," and you're like,
Yeah.
"Damn it, I'm still in the
Yeah.
same situation."
No, I'm still just back here taking Instagram photos
Yep.
as usual.
Yep.
Oh my God. West Africa in the building, man. If DC traffic is terrible, Cali has got to be hellish.
Yes.
I guess so, Mo.
Yes.
Sheesh. Oh my gosh. And also, who do you want to work with in the future? Who do you want to cut? It's the question. Like, who's the celebrity you're looking for?
Chris Brown. I want to cut Chris Brown hair. Drake, Cali, Rick Ross. I don't know. They just seem like cool, dope people. And then watching Cali every day, he seemed like he's a character. I would love to cut his hair.
Oh my God.
Being the first female barber. I don't know if he had a female barber to cut his hair, but I would love to do it.
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. If like one day I see you cutting his hair and I'll be like, I'm gonna have to pull up this Instagram quote and then like, God,
Right,
this right now, this will have to be like that moment that I just attach next to it.
That would be awesome.
That'd be her like her flashback
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like dreams do come true, people.
Yes.
Yeah.
right.
Yes, that's when you gotta hit that one. That's when you
Yes.
gotta hit that one.
It
She
would.
had a goal. She made it happen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, this has been so much fun,
Yes.
and I'm pretty much done with this painting. I've started doing like shadows in the back. I try to do like a building
I'm
silhouettes.
pretty jealous of your photo.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I just learned some new blending techniques from Pam when she was over here. And
Really?
Yes.
You cheated?
Well, she was
You
teaching
had
how
a
to paint.
full bloom artist.
She was teaching how to paint, and that's what we had her come on and do. And I learned a little bit, and I was just like, I should blend more, and I should like do brighter shades that are more appealing.
Oh man.
It's like she's so good.
Next time I'm gonna blend.
Or you just have to watch her videos. Just watch Pam. And oh my gosh, but really thank you both for coming on, and this has been
Thank
like
you.
such an experience. And I didn't expect to get 2 interviews in once. Although this wasn't like a full interview because I don't have like a full sheet of like your background. I just know what I got, and what I got is amazing. And you both are like amazing. Thank you for coming on to
Thank
Painting
you
with
for
Friends.
having us.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh, where's the play out thing? Should we keep going, Aaron, or like should we peace out?
Wait, I need to do it.
Oh,
I mean, we'd be peaceful for 30 minutes anyway, so.
that's true. All right, everyone. Who do we want to raid?
Let's find out.
We're gonna find someone to raid real quick. Thank you all for coming in to Painting with Friends. Next Monday we will probably be back, but I'm not sure. You said what?
I don't know who any of these people are.
Oh, okay, forget it. We're not raiding anybody.